In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Erank to sell on Etsy and make more money with your shop. Hey there, I'm Jackie and I'm from marketingandheart.com and I'm also an Etsy seller. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Erank to sell on Etsy and make more money with your shop. Erank is a powerful tool that can help you increase your sales and grow your business. So if you're ready, let's get started. So first things first, Etsy has a personalized search algorithm. And what that means is that there really is no true page one, but there is a page one for each individual person. So Etsy knows that I love shopping for gnomes. I favorite a lot of gnomes. I buy a lot of gnome stuff on Etsy. So for example, let's say I type in shower curtain on Etsy. Well, since Etsy knows that I like gnomes, it's likely to show me a gnome shower curtain at the top of the search for me. That is, if gnome shower curtains exist. But do you see what I'm saying here? So it takes your favorites, your purchase, your browsing, everything that it knows about you, and it's going to use that data to present what it thinks that you will like the most. So keep that in mind. So when we are optimizing our products to rank on page one, what we're essentially trying to do is be as relevant and descriptive as possible with our products so that when the perfect customer enters in whatever your product is in search, you will be showing up for them based on their history. So there is still ranking on Etsy, it's just different. But what we're going to do right here today is make sure that we are as relevant as possible to give us the best possible chance to show up on someone else's page one. So my very first rule, and please heed my warning, do not mess with your SEO. Don't mess with your listings. Even if your products are not selling, do not tinker around with any of it. What you need to do is copy the listing or make a brand new listing and then try doing new SEO. Okay? Don't say that I didn't warn you, because if you mess around something that's working, you're going to lose everything that you've built up for yourself and you may never get it back. And if you do, it could take months or years to build that algorithm juice again. So just don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm on erank.com and you can see up here in the search menu, I have entered a keyword, whipped soap. So my product for this tutorial is going to be a jasmine scented blue whipped soap. So first off, I typed in whipped soap into the search bar and this is what pulled up. But first I do want to mention what we are looking for is a high monthly search volume, a high click-through rate and engagement, and low competition. If we find a good keyword that meets all of this criteria, that's what I call a golden keyword. Now check this out. Do you see that? Whipped soap. It's all green. It's all green. That is what I call a golden keyword. What that means is high searches, high clicks, and low competition. If you're a soap maker and you're not making whipped soap, now is the time to start making whipped soap. And if you've never tried whipped soap, now is the time, because I've gotten one jar and this stuff is amazing. I think I'll never go back to normal soap. That's besides the point. But look directly above it and we have soap. Do you see that? It is insanely popular, but it is insanely hard to rank. You're looking at almost 500,000 other people selling soap, or shall I say products, 500,000 other products that are soap. There's no way you're going to rank for something like that. So right here though, whipped soap is an amazing keyword and we're definitely going to be using that in our listing. Now I'm going to actually click on whipped soap. I want to get a little bit more data here. So right here is the most popular tags area. And these you could use in addition to the tag that you've already chosen. So right here, shaving soap, that stands out to me. Fluffy whipped soap stands out. Handmade soap. I'm going to click handmade soap and I want to see like what the data is on that and if that's a good choice for keywords. And let's scroll down here. All right, so what was that? Handmade soap. It has almost 4,000 searches a month Look at that. We're all green over here. And there isn't that much competition. I think that is a great keyword to use, especially considering the first keyword was a golden keyword and all green. Our chances of ranking on that are pretty good. So we're going to stick with handmade soap as well. Now, if you remember in that keyword cloud, the ones that were similar to the original whipped soap, you would have remembered that shaving soap was actually part of that cloud. So I decided to take a look at that, and that also is a golden keyword. So we are for sure going to be using shaving soap in our Etsy listing. Now here back on the whipped soap page, you'll notice right here is the category. Most popular categories is bath and beauty, soaps, body washes, and liquid soaps. So when I go to list my product, this is the category that I'm going to put it in. And lastly, I know jasmine is the scent that we chose, and we're going to do a search for jasmine and just to see, is that a good keyword? So here we are on the jasmine page, and right here you can see just jasmine. That's pretty good. And if you have jasmine plants, that's a golden keyword. Anyways, jasmine candle. You can see all of this wonderful information. Even though it's not jasmine soap, this many people a month are searching for jasmine. That means that they either like the plant or they like the scent. So if we use jasmine as a keyword, then we're going to show up most likely for that search, and they may want some jasmine soap after they see it, right? So we're definitely going to be using jasmine in our listing. Naturally, it's the scent, right? So in the original related keywords cloud, I noticed that Halloween soap was part of that cloud. So I wanted to take a look at it, and I noticed this is the average daily searches. Of course, right now it's March. It's not even near Halloween anymore. So you can see right here that it is the highest spike divided by 12. So people may not be searching for Halloween soap right now, but they will be. They will be. And if we do have Halloween soap, and I'm going to say that this is a Halloween themed jasmine blue whipped soap. Hey, it could be, right? I want to get that listed now. I have it. I mean, why not? So by the time October comes, we are going to be ranking so well for that key term that it's just a win-win at this point. Let's say if it was like a St. Patrick's Day, same thing applies. But you do want to get your seasonal and holiday products listed months in advance, because it will take that long to start ranking well. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we are saying that this is a Halloween soap. So after doing some keyword research here, I have a list of keywords that I want to use in my Etsy listing, and they are whipped soap, fluffy whipped soap, shaving soap, handmade soap, Halloween soap, Halloween gift, and body wash. So next, we're going to be putting these keywords into our Etsy listing. So let's go do that. Okay, let's talk about our keywords one more time. So we chose whipped soap, fluffy whipped soap, shaving soap, handmade soap, Halloween gift, and body wash. So what I did here is I entered the product title. And as you can see, it says fluffy whipped soap, jasmine body wash, shaving soap, Halloween gift, and Halloween soap. So you'll notice here that I combined jasmine and body wash and whipped soap with fluffy whipped soap, etc. Now you can do that because Etsy is smart enough to pull what it needs. If the information is there, Etsy will pull it and combine it in the way to fit the search. So let's say somebody typed in body wash into the search. We would still rank for body wash, even though the keyword here says jasmine body wash. So for instance, maybe we happen to rank for the word soap. I doubt it, but let's say we did. We would still rank for fluffy whipped soap. Do you see? So what we've done here is we've created a normal keyword and we've turned it into a long tail keyword, which is 2 keywords or longer. And that's exactly what we want to try to do, to not only save on space, but make it a little bit more readable and human friendly for people. We want to appease the search engine algorithm, but we also want to be human friendly. So don't ever forget that. And even Etsy themselves says that the titles should be as readable as possible. We do want to try to avoid repetition. So even though I said shaving soap, Halloween soap, it's okay. I mean, it is relevant, but if we can get away with not repeating soap over and over, that's still great as well. So over here, I'm filling everything in that I can, everything that is relevant. Remember, Erank said that the best possible category was body washes and liquid soaps. So we have bath and beauty, soaps, and then body washes and liquid soaps. I'm filling in the volume. I put in the color. Mind you, these are all attributes, and these are all things that Etsy is going to pull from. If somebody says, I want an 8-ounce jar of whipped soap, or I want an 8-ounce jasmine. I mean, these are all keywords and little bits of data that Etsy is going to pull from. So again, this was Halloween, so I can put that for the category of Halloween. Now, in the description, I didn't write anything, but you want your description to have very nice descriptive keywords, but you want it to be readable. Don't just stuff it in there because people are going to know. You want to be natural. Down here, I put in all of the tags that were from the title. Now, I do want to make note, it does not matter what order your tags are in, and it doesn't even matter if you put two completely unrelated things in the same box. So I could put in right here, shaving and beard. It's not that somebody is typing shaving beard in search, it's that the data is there. It's kind of like a pool, and Etsy will pull the keywords and recombine them into different puzzle pieces, right? So if you notice actually in your promoted listings area, and you see which of your listings are getting views, and you can see why Etsy showed those products in search, it'll highlight which parts of your tags it pulled from. So you'll see it does not matter. As long as the data is there, you can put it in any order. You could put Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. If it fits into the 20 count box, put it in there. So if you have as many descriptive keywords as possible, put them in there. For this case, I was kind of struggling. I mean, I don't sell soap, and it's not my thing. I was trying to do something different so that it was a little more natural for me. But I tried to put in most of the keywords. I could have condensed that and had so much more space to work with. But the trick here is to only use the most relevant keywords, because if you start showing up in search for keywords that have nothing to do with your product, it's going to lower your conversion rate. And when your conversion rate goes down, your sales go down. If your conversion rate for one product goes down, it starts to affect your entire shop. So keep that in mind. You only want to rank for the most relevant keywords. Please keep that in mind, okay? Also, materials is another opportunity to rank. So let's say I was selling a soap and there wasn't a certain chemical in it that, you just put the ingredients in. If people are searching specifically, let's say shea butter, you put that in there and you would show up for that. So everything you want to document, list, and make it available for Etsy to pull to show customers, because you want to rank for everything. So there you have our fully optimized Etsy listing for our Halloween jasmine scented fluffy whipped blue soap. I am 100% confident that this is going to start ranking well in search, and the right people are going to see it and they're going to buy it. I do want to mention that even though we can rank well, we do need to make sure that our product photos are stellar, because without great product photos, people just won't click on your product. And when they don't click on your product after they've been shown your product in search, your conversion rate goes down. The more this happens, the more your overall shop conversion rate will go down. So please, if your pictures are not beautiful and magazine ready, please do something about that right away. If you liked this video, please give it a like, maybe a subscribe. If you have an email list and you would like some email content ideas, some relationship marketing help, and how to fuse the two so that you can have weekly emails that not only build relationships with your customers, but get you some sales, whether you're selling on Etsy or your own website, go to freecontentplan.com and you can join my free workshop. I'll see you there. Bye. That I would show up and it. Okay.